Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Animal Revolt Battle Simulator, and welcome to a Super Mecha Godzilla video. This isn't necessarily something like super new. It's been in the game for a little bit now, but it's something that we've never reviewed, and it's one of the more updated Kaiju, or mechs in general, or whatever you want to call this big fella here. Sounds good, I mean, looks good, but how are his moves gonna be? Can he beat A-tier Kaiju, S-tier? Is he gonna be good enough to be thrown in some tournaments and whatnot? We're gonna see it all today. So first off, you already know where we start, ladies and gentlemen. We throw him up against an A-tier Kaiju in Mecha Godzilla. Yes, this is an A-tier. Is it like top A-tier? Probably not, you know. Okay, hey, off the rip with the whatever that was. I'm not like super ultra familiar with Super Mecha Godzilla. But I mean, his moves off the bat are looking, oh, I forgot he can fly. See, I'm telling you, I'm not like the most knowledgeable on this man right here. But what I can tell you is that he's starting off very good. If you have any information for me on Super Godzilla, let me know in the comments. I mean, he's doing a lot of beams and whatnot. He's got about the same amount of HP as Heisei right now, so I don't know how this is gonna end up, but he's already struggling. I wouldn't say struggling, but normally when we throw in our first battle of the day, I wouldn't say they always, okay, there you go. That was a much better move. Now his distance moves, they're pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe that beam came out of that belly button he's got going on. The beam, it looked like it did his best work. These jets kind of just stayed on, so Buddy could just fly at any particular moment, but yeah, he almost died. And that's just against Heisei Godzilla. I'm not saying Heisei's a bum or anything like that. He's kind of nice with it. But I keep forgetting to turn on the health numbers, by the way. Oh, I think we found a little bit of a, whoa. Okay, yeah, that move right there is very nice. And he can hit him in midair. Oh, is he gonna take fall damage too? Let's see. No, but he will. Not a great start here for Super Mecha Godzilla, but, oh wait, Super God. What did I call him? Is it Super Mecha God? I don't forgot his name, to be honest with you. See, here's his little, if they're a little short, he can't hit those beams. Oh, I mean, they just go straight over him. Now, he did obliterate, I forgot I put in the old Aang, but what about against the new Anguirus? We got Super Mecha Godzilla versus the new Anguirus this time. And see, that move only hit him a couple times, and now Anguirus is quickly getting some revenge. Oh my, 2,700 H, and there goes that move again. That is gonna do a bunch of damage, because why would you fly up here, bro? He was gonna take so much fall damage. Oh, he missed him. Well, he did kind of hit him a little bit, but that might do it, honestly. Let's see. Fall damage, I mean, it got him down to about a concerning amount of HP, and there you go. Okay, so what I'm seeing already from Super Mecha Godzilla, he's kind of nice if he can hit those beams. And actually, even in those, in those beams, he wasn't hitting all of them and still won by a lot. Hold on, let me put in the damage numbers, or the health numbers. There we go. Now this one, I am kind of throwing him right to the wolves here with Shimo V2, but I gotta see how I gotta see how he does. All right, we gotta see. Shimo just straight, okay. Straight going in tough over here. And that's gonna probably do some fall. Yeah, that's some fall damage. That's not gonna be good for Super Mecha Godzilla. He needs to, I was gonna say he needs to start hitting that beam again. Because with that, she's roaring. Is she stuck in midair? Oh, no, she's falling, Dang, midair with the frozen beam or whatever in the world that thing's called, and it is draining his HP. Look at that. Dang, all the way down to 1,000 HP for Super Mecha Godzilla. I mean, if he wins this somehow, some way. Okay, he didn't, but yeah, I mean, didn't even get Shimo V2 to about halfway. I got a test for him. I'm gonna throw him up against every single Mecha Godzilla Kiryu situation that we have in this game. I think this is, which version is this? This isn't the newer version of Kiryu, I don't think. It does look really cool, like all metallic and whatnot. But we'll see after we switch to the next one how this one does. Dang! Okay, so that was 1,300 damage off the rip. That is gonna do a lot, even though it, okay, it didn't do as much as I thought, but that's gonna do fall damage. Why would you catch him, bro? You caught him and took away the fall damage, although he does have 2,500 HP. Okay, so yeah, this version of Kiryu has to be like the older one, because it is getting absolutely pummeled. And there we go. I mean, my boy Super Mecha Godzilla didn't even lose 300 HP. Okay, here we go with the new version of Kiryu. Look how good this looks compared to the older one. Now, I'm sure it'll be better as well, so, I mean, we'll have to see. I will say, this version of Kiryu, to me at least, looks even better than this version of Super Mecha Godzilla. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this metal is more, like, polished, and this metal just kind of isn't, but, hey, Super Mecha Godzilla definitely winning off the bat and hitting most of his moves. Okay, see, this is when Super Mecha Godzilla looks like he's going to be dangerous. Oh, my... How many beams and whatnot do you have, brother? I mean, he's just full nothing but beams, really. He's got 1,200 HP. I'm pretty sure all of his moves, other than this right here, has been from beams. And there we go, 23 HP. Oh, I was gonna say one more beam, but he's gonna fly at him. And, ladies and gentlemen, Super Mecha Godzilla gets another dub. Okay, so that's 2 wins against 2 Mecha Godzillas. But what about the older version of Mecha Godzilla? This right here, like I said, not the updated version, not the one we normally use. And so honestly, I don't even remember if this Mecha Godzilla was good or not. I haven't seen this version in so long. Honestly, have we ever seen the older version of Mecha Godzilla? I mean, if we did, it was a very long time ago. I mean, he's doing decent. They both have around the same amount of HP, but yeah, Super Mecha Godzilla definitely doing a little better here. And now that all the beams are going out, I mean, he's just hanging Mecha Godzilla midair. He hasn't even let him drop yet. I think his tail's stuck in the invisible wall, but yeah, there you go. Fall damage did the most, and he didn't even lose 3,000 HP. I mean, Super Mecha Godzilla, compared to the other Mecha Godzillas, he's been good. But it only gets worse for him from here. We've got the one that we normally see in like battles and tournaments, the newly found updated Mecha Godzilla. This bad boy, yeah, as you can see, he's gonna be a lot better than any other Mecha Godzilla, other than, you know, Super Mecha Godzilla. We'll see how he does. But this version of Mecha Godzilla, he's nice with it. We have him in tournaments. Did we have him in the villain tournament the other day? I don't actually, I think we did, but he ended up, if you want to know the answer to that, just go watch the tournament. But right now, Mecha Godzilla, that's going to be some fall damage, I tell you. Unless, we got a mid-air battle going on. What is happening? How are you all even still landing moves? Okay, well, Mecha Godzilla did not take any fall damage. Super Mecha Godzilla should not have let that happen, but he might still win here. Super Mecha Godzilla with another beam just beat the updated Mecha Godzilla. Okay. I mean, that's solid. Barely lost half of his HP as well. That's impressive. All right, next to Mecha Godzilla, we've got Mecha King Ghidorah here. Mecha Ghidorah versus Super Mecha Godzilla. I mean, we're all maxed out over, oh my goodness, hold up. 7,200 HP already for Super Mecha G. It's not looking great for him right now, but he can bring it back if he hits all of his beams correctly. Look, see, he just tried to drop kick him. It did nothing. His beams are basically carrying him through most of the battles. If he did not have his beams or was missing all of them, I don't think, oh my! Oh my gosh, his beam. His best beam, he got caught up while he was doing that beam and got basically just bit through the whole thing. That's not good. Okay, here's another beam. But I'm pretty sure Mecha Ghidorah has a beam too, right? I don't remember in this game, at least. We'll see here soon. They're pretty close in HP, but Mecha Godzilla not hitting that yellow beam through the belly button region. That's what okay, he's still alive. I thought he died. That's what he needs to do. Now, this beam is kind of trash because it never really hits. Look at that. That's so buns, but he's gonna get him with the paralyzation move thing. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Mecha King Ghidorah is nice, so getting him to 2,400 HP, I'm not mad at that. But we do have one more mech in the game, at least from when I type in mech. We have like others like Cherno Alpha and whatnot, but we're not worried about them. We've got Mecha King Titan here, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes his best move, let's see. Yeah, he's already down to 2,500 HP. Not looking good, definitely not looking good. Yeah, okay, Super Mecha Godzilla is not beating Mecha King Titan. I don't even think he's gonna lose 1,000 HP. He's got 500 and he's roaring. 500 HP left to his name. He did lose 1,000 HP, so that's good. Okay. Imagine if why would you fly at him? I'm not gonna say you had a chance, but like, you know, beams and whatnot, maybe you get close. Not even halfway though. All right, so Super Mecha Godzilla beat a majority of them, you know what I'm saying? So let's see how it goes this time. Super Mecha Godzilla, Thermo Godzilla. Thermo always is like you never really know with Thermo Godzilla. Sometimes he's really strong. And then other days he's kind of, I don't know. I think we need like a remodeled, updated version of Thermo Godzilla. I mean, he doesn't look bad himself. But I feel like some of the moves, maybe he could be upgraded and become one of the strongest in the game. I do like this model of Thermo though, so like maybe we don't at the same time. It's always looked good to me, so whatever. Thermo hasn't even hit a Thermo Pulse yet, by the way, and Super Mecha Godzilla's at 2,000. So he's definitely gonna lose this Thermo Godzilla unless Super Mecha Godzilla decides to turn up right now. Yeah, that's not gonna do it, Buster. You're gonna have to take a seat. Let's put him up against the villain here. We've got Destroyer over on the mountaintops. Let's see who wins. I mean, we pretty much put him up against nothing but, well, Mecha Godzillas were villains, but for the most part, he's been nothing but not heroes. You get the idea. Not evils. But this one is an evil, all right? Destroyer? And it's looking like Destroyer. Okay, hold up. Got the beam from Destroyer, not landing much. I was gonna say looks like Destroyer's winning, but now, no, definitely not. Looks like Destroyer could be going down. I'm not gonna say might, because now he's kind of got Super Mecha Godzilla cornered, and the HPs are right on each other. 44, and okay, well, here comes his best beam. See, that's the one you needed to do this whole time. Flying straight at Destroyer, here we go. Dang, that would have been fall damage. Oh, it's still gonna be fall damage, actually. Look at that, 702. Nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, Super Mecha Godzilla. You just planking now? What, you trying to get some abs? All right, we're in the city now. We got Super Mecha Godzilla, and we got Shin Godzilla, both of which have been definitely scaled down. As you can see, they're about the size of some stoplights, and that's just not the case. Maybe I'm gonna try to like size them up in this next battle. Whoever wins here, doesn't really matter. They're gonna fight again, but I'm gonna make them definitely Shin Godzilla, the size of what they kind of, I can't do that. Never mind. I can't. If I do that, then they'll get stuck on literally bushes and stop signs, and we ain't doing all that. Oh my! I just noticed Shin Godzilla has less than half HP left. Oh my goodness. Super Mecha Godzilla actually doing very good here against Shin Godzilla. This is Shin Godzilla's best move, I'm pretty sure. With the beam, and he shot it straight at the ground. Congratulations, you've played yourself. 2,000 more HP and Shin Godzilla's cooked. Who do we, oh, 3,000 tail. Okay, never mind, maybe that's his best move. Look at him, 15. Out of absolutely nowhere, Shin Godzilla said, who are you talking to like that, Capi? Look at him looking. He don't even want to look at me, but he just looked away. My bad, Shin Godzilla, that's my bad. Where are you guys ranking Super Mecha Godzilla right now? Definitely not S tier. I mean, if you were to go A tier, maybe? Oh my goodness, that is, now we did need to review him. Can you not throw him next time, please? I mean, where is he even at right now? Super Mecha Godzilla, yeah, get back into action, brother. You're gonna need to fly up. Is that a rock? Oh! All right, well, he threw a piece of the earth at him and lost 90 HP. Yeah, he's definitely not in the S category. I mean, we knew that and all, but at the same time, I kind of just, I want to see how he does against some of these S tiers. So we're throwing in Nemesis. Sometimes Nemesis drops the ball, all right? Sometimes most of the times he's very strong. Sometimes he's not. Nah, he's always very strong, just sometimes he loses. We'll say it like that. He has already lost more HP than Godzilla Earth. I mean, that's saying something at least. Bro, hit a beam, what are you doing? You're about to get cooked. What are you even? Yeah, he's getting fried. And that's the beam that just goes straight. Okay, he is hitting some beams. There you go, there's his strongest beam. We'll see how much damage that does total. 1750, I mean, here comes that star beam thing. Super Mecha G, you might wanna get out of the way. All right, not looking good. Can you fly? There you go, okay. I was about to say, that was gonna be some hefty fall damage. And here comes Godzilla Nemesis, his best move, or best beam, rather, 3,000 HP. And he's just gonna be shooting him into the stratosphere. Nemesis wins. All right, we're switching to the Gladiator Arena here with Final Wars Godzilla and Super Mecha Godzilla. I mean, if I had to pick one here, I would go Final Wars, but it does look like Super Mecha Godzilla's moves, I mean, the beams were doing a little better, but, okay, he did miss the explosion, and that looks super tough with him walking through it. But now that he missed that explosion, I don't know. We'll see. He still has other, as you can see, he has other atomic breaths and whatnot. And Super Mecha Godzilla has not used that chest beam or belly beam, whatever you want to. There it is. That beam right there. That's going to do a total of normally around 1750, and that's going to do fall damage as well. Oh, yeah, he cooked. Super Mecha Godzilla absolutely cooked in this round, ladies and gentlemen. That's not a bad round for you. See, that's what we need to see out of you, young man. Bro, it's so hard to rank Super Mecha Godzilla right now. I mean, who else do we even put in? Burning Godzilla? Let's throw in Burning because this is an A tier, right? We put Burning in the A tier, I think. I be forgetting where I put some of these Kaiju, but it's starting off pretty decent, pretty similar here with the moves. HPs are close, but Burning is about 1,000 in the lead. Okay, here comes the beams. You're gonna need to do that belly beam immediately, sir. He's kind of making him keep his distance, which is definitely smart. There you go, belly beam. Okay, keep him away with that move. That's actually fantastic for Super Mecha Godzilla. He is gonna get hit with the atomic breath, but altogether, he didn't even get hit by the pulse. So, like, Super Mecha Godzilla has a great chance to win right now if he doesn't throw the game. You cannot throw here, bro. Oh my goodness, they have the same amount of HP, just about. You gotta hit another beam. You have to. 900, you're losing. You're currently losing, brother. Okay, beams, beam. Hit another one. Ah! He got it. Oh my goodness. You barely beat Burning Godzilla, but honestly, that's a good W. All right, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think he's winning for the rest of the match. We've got well, we do. We have Super Mecha Godzilla, but we got Space Godzilla here going up against him. See, here's the thing with Space Godzilla. We've seen him lose to more recent Kaiju that we've covered. But at the same time, we do know that he has some of the best moves in the game. For example, this one right here with the spike throws. That literally just one-shot him. Oh my. That's the only move that Space Godzilla just did the entire match, by the way. He almost lost. He was getting, down in the HP region, but yeah, he fried. And I mean, I already know if he can't outlast. Oh, wait. I just put Space Godzilla up against Evolved. My bad. What I was gonna say, if he can't outlast Space Godzilla, he definitely is not outlasting somebody that is miles above, not miles, but like, he's pretty far above him in this game, at least. We got Evolved Godzilla. His moves, guys, his moves are just insane. He's got the Shimo move where the lightning comes down rather than the crystals or ice, whatever. He's got a very, very nice atomic breath that actually didn't even land fully, and it still did 2,200 damage. And of course, he looks one of the best in the game, but also with that pulse that he has, goodness gracious, you better make sure he doesn't hit that. I mean, he's just roaring at him right now. Probably because he has 500 HP left. And it's about time. I mean, all Godzilla's got to do. All right. Yep, it's over. This is that move I was just talking about for all my newbies out there. There it is. Yeah. Evolved Godzilla's a savage. We knew this. But for the finale, can Super Mecha Godzilla be one of the most terrifying creatures I've ever seen, and the newest one that we've introduced, Poster Destroyer? I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb here and say absolutely not. Poster Destroyer is a savage, and if you haven't seen the villain tournament, I don't know, just go check it out. Maybe he does good in it. I couldn't tell you. I could, but I'm not gonna. Let's see how he does. Poster Destroyer. Oh my gosh, he's already lost half his HP. I mean, he has done a good amount of damage to Poster Destroyer, though. I'm not like, I'm kind of impressed. Now, Poster Destroyer hasn't hit any of his beams or anything, which probably are coming here in a minute. He's flying again. Poster, will you stop playing? Bro, he just played with this man the entire time. He was just playing with Super Mecha Godzilla. Yeah, guys, if you didn't know Poster Destroyer, go check out the videos with him in it. He's an absolute monster. And where did Super Mecha Godzilla just go? Okay, anyways, like I was saying, let me know what you think about Super Mecha Godzilla. Is he high B tier or very low A tier? Let me know what you think in the comments. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I love ya. Goodbye.